driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't want to fuss, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? You need to stop.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Name on my crowd, got a thou in the back.
Tonight, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's the NFC Championship game. As we'll see Deshaun Watson and the Chicago Bears versus Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
This is playoff football in Chicago. The cold, the wind, the snow, and these Bear fans wouldn't have it any other way here inside historic Soldier Field. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of...
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. On first down, rolling. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up... Here comes the Bears punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
The Cowboys
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. You're going to get him. Sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, Watson. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Here's Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Rolling. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The tackle made by Jalen.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 21-yard.
Now a give right side. Rolling. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Play to the running back. Gary and Conley on the tackle. The tackle made.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Cowboys 7.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On first down, rolling. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down now, rolling. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41.
Watson off play action. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Evades him at the 20 and inside the 20 before he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
1st and 10.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play. Certainly not what the offense wanted down here, going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, well, look who got involved. I mean, when you got a strong safety who can drop into the box, never needs an invitation to be one of those guys in run defense.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And some room to work. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will do. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now a first down throw. Watson looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Watson's pass.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the
Big
passing
emphasis.
game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, Watson. He's going to let this one go deep. It got his man complete. Accelerating, and off he goes.
Do what we do. Do what we do.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Rolling. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
He's got a man complete. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Quarterbacks have so many options when they have a 4 vertical route because they can hit any one of those 4 at any time, often for a big gain. But to me, the key is don't lock in on any one of them. It's best for him to look in one direction and throw in another.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
On first down, rolling. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
The running back on the
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here again.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Aaron Donald able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Rolling. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high, the tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. 8 yards to go on second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
9-yard line.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On second down, rolling. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Watson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 13-yard touchdown run as the Bears push further out in front.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe. So now we're in the final minute of the game of the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. On first down, rolling. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, will likely put an end to this thing. Now a handoff here to his running back. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there...
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run on first down. Roll. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now whistles and a timeout called here. A gain of 5. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. Rolling. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bears will be shuffling on to the Super Bowl. They are the NFC champs as we say goodnight, everybody. And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Tonight, It's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 61. Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers taking on Deshaun Watson and the Chicago Bears.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy as it'll be the AFC champion LA Chargers taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. Distractions. It's time to get this one started as here we go. Super Bowl 61 is underway. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. Leading him out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It'll be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
1st and 10.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bears have taken the early. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. On 1st down, rolling. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down. They'll run on first down. Rolling. And they've got it run across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again is Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on third and inches. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 9. First down, Chicago. On first down, rolling, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
In the first quarter with the score Bears 7, Chargers 0.
On second down now, rolling, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Desmond King on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 12.
Ninth play of the drive. Coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. Here's Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on second and third down here.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Stephon Diggs. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. They'll run on first down. Rolling. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They'll try the left side. Rolling. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 31 yards there and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 8 yards there. First down, Chicago. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Scampering home from 19. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up second.
They'll try the left side. Rolling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On first down, rolling. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Second and a yard.
On second down, rolling. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Watson on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
In the end zone. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Rolling. So it's halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for the second. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll run on first down. Rolling. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 1-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rolling. And some space here. And nothing but daylight ahead. 30. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Watson now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Bears will extend their lead. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with two guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? On first down, Rowland. He finds an opening past the 40. They finally do get him down, but we've got penalty flags on the field as well, and they might get 15 more out of this. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They'll try the left side. Rowland, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. This one into the hands of Burton. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. The Bears on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Escaping the pressure. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll run on first down. Rowland, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And Diggs has it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, there's just about a minute.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. On first down. Rolling. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. And the Chicago Bears have etched their name in NFL history. They are your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. You take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love.
Where do I go? When I'm alone? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. She's us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pour it on my grave. Been made, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Oh.
touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole
Your final season was one heck of a ride, but it didn't start off like you expected, did it?
You see guys like Brady play well into their 40s, so I felt like I had plenty left in the tank. After our slow start, I'd been around long enough to know that I would have to answer to the media and my critics. Navigating that press conference was tougher than staring down a full-on blitz, but I got it done. Afterwards, I was surprised to get a text from Coach Vaitai.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago,
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run on first down. Rolling. And he's got room. There he goes, right side.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 78. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A huge play there on the screen pass. 43 yards.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense overcommitting. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bears have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. From his goal line here, Watson. It's complete to Diggs. He's got the lane, and there he goes. 20.
All you got to do is look and learn.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Stephon Diggs. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, rolling. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
So, CD, here we are heading towards midseason, and it has not been the greatest of starts for the veteran running back. But he's had so much success in his career.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson as the Bears push further out in front. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Rolling. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. Deshaun Watson with... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Watson throwing on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And hauled in here by Rivera. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. To the air yet again, Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Deshaun, 4 touchdown passes now in the ballgame. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. Going deep for Diggs. That's caught inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Stephon Diggs. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. There he goes, left side.
In your face!
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that?
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, rolling, and some room to roam now.
You thought you had it, didn't you? You thought you had it.
Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 75. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now Watson on 1st and 10. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
Defense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the court.
Taking it
Don't worry
right
about it,
down
baby. I ain't worried about
Broadway.
it.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. 53 yards. And the Bears add on. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Watson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
That's good for a Chicago.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Eluding the pressure right.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Watson. Going deep for Diggs. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10.
He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. On first down, Watson. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Following the fumble recovery, Watson letting one go deep for the end zone. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Watson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Stephon Diggs. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. To throw is Watson. Off the play fake. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
First and goal.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Watson now, off play action. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Rolling. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
And less than a yard.
Back to throw, Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting... look there there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And shedding through the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Right back to him on first down. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. They'll roll him out, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep running.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bears, it took a few weeks, but they're into the win column now at 1-3. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire
on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock.
That was a comeback effort for the ages. How were you feeling afterwards?
Relieved, to say the least. A slump at that age can finish you, but I knew I had enough to help the team.